gonna start a giveaway. Maybe people will show up. We got Pokemon Loser. Thanks for showing up.
Oh yeah, dude. Thanks for showing up.
We're just running some bulk to try and get rid of it. Anything under 75 cents is fair game. 5 for $1. So I'm just gonna grab some random cheap cards and run them.
1 second, Zach. I'm checking all these cards really quick.
Alright, here are 4 bulk Yu-Gi-Oh! Rares priced at under $1 a piece. We're gonna run them. Alright, 4 bulk Yu-Gi-Oh! Rares for $1. Anyone bids, I'll add a 5th. That's how the game's gonna run. 5 for $1.
Do it. All cards must go.
Everything must go. So we got 4 bulk rares for $1. They're 50 to 75 cents a pop, so it's 25 cents each. I'll add a 5th if someone bids. Alright, no on those cards. Back to the pile. Thank you. Alright, let's try 4 more cards. Alright, our mods are showing up because they're not asleep now. We've got 4 bulk rares for $1. Bid and it comes 5. We may end up putting them in mystery packs, just if no one ends up buying any. Thanks, Zach. Alright, that's 4 more cards for $1, going back to the pile. Alright. Here's another 4 rares for $1. It's the name of the show today is Bulk. Bulk, bulk, bulk. If anyone is interested in the non-bulk, just ask, but today's show is about getting rid of bulk.
You want to do 100 random cards? 100 random cards for $25.
Yeah, I'm thinking of pulling. It's probably down there by my shoes. Cool. I'm probably gonna take the stack of unsleeved Pokemon and just run them in mystery foils. That's not a cheap card. Alright. 75, 50, 50.
Every time we take a piece, you gotta take a shot.
75. Alright, we've got 4 more bulk rares for $1. Yeah.
What a wager. God damn it. That was not a wager, but.
Alright, 4 rares for $1, bid and it becomes 5. You get to see the rares right now to decide if you want them. Later, we're going to run them in mystery bundles. Alright, we are doing a giveaway for followers. There's no one in it, so... Alright, we got 4 more rares for $1. Actually, these are all commons. Why am I going through commons? Why do I have commons? These literally aren't rares, but they're still $1, whatever. I've only got a couple left, and then we'll do actual rares. My bad. I don't know how I ended up with. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up with a box of commons. Why did I take the commons?
Where'd you grab them?
I don't know. They're not. They're not rares. All right, Milton. Thank you. You get Pokemons. All right, Milton won 4 Pokemons. We'll see what they are later.
Hell yeah, Milton.
All right, we're gonna run another giveaway.
Shared the live stream.
Oop, wrong thing.
Here.
Well, I guess we're running 4 Pokemon bulk rares for a sec. Because I clicked the wrong thing. Here's 4 Pokemon foils. 4 for $1. I'll add a 5th if you bid.
Do it.
They are mostly reverse hollows. Alright. So let's run the giveaway this time. Alright, we're running a giveaway. And now we're going to run some actual rares because I accidentally grabbed Yu-Gi-Oh! Commons for some reason and no one told me. Alright. Rares. Gonna grab a stack. Alright, we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk rares. We're going to be running Snake Rain. We're going to be running Viper's Rebirth. Going to be running Sulfur Scale. And finally, Trade-In. 4 rares for $1. We've got some more. Bid and we'll make it a 5th. Alright, no one. If anyone wants to see the non-bulk, let me know, and we can look at what value we have left, but today is a bulk show. Got that, we've got another trade-in, another Viper's Rebirth, Wavering Eyes. So these are just rares. We'll be running ultra rares, secret rares, we'll be running all kinds of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rares. All valued at under $1, for $1, 5 for $1. We are running a giveaway. Don't forget to join for free cards. Yeah, mods can join too. Alright, let's grab some more rares. Alright, no one for those 4. See what we got. We got a Dignister something. We got a King of the Feral Imps. We got a Magister Paladin. And we've got a Dino Star Power. 4 rares for $1. Alright, no one on those. Here's 4 more rares. Hey, Lucky D13, thanks for joining in. We're just trying to get rid of bulk today, because that's about all we have left right now. We gotta restock. Well, we did restock, but all we got was bulk. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And some Magic. So we're just running 4 for $1 bid, and we'll add a 5th. So they come out to 20 cents a piece for 50 to 75 cent cards. We're going through the rare pile right now, and then we'll go to super rare after. Alright, pass on those. We have a lot of copies of the same rares, so you may see the same things pop up. I'm just going through the pile. So we've got these 4 cards. I think it's some of the same as the last pile, but doesn't really matter too much. We are running a giveaway for free Pokemon right now. Alright. Milton won again.
It's cheating.
Yeah, I think it's rigged. Alright, we're going to start another giveaway.
You cheating.
This time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk. Apparently, I got fired from my job because Robert said something to my boss that creeped her out.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I was working at FYE for a while, and then Robert apparently cost me my job.
That's wild.
I don't know why she would fire me for that. Alright, we got 4 rares. Cyberjar, Battle Boxer, Chief Second, Ignister, and Dinoster Power. 4 for $1 bid, and we'll add a 5th. So it's 5 rares for $1. Comes out to 20 cents a pop. Thanks for the follow off runs. You should have gotten your order recently, or will get it soon. Alright, no one for those 4. We're just trying to get through our bulk rares. We've got Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic. Yeah. We're running 4 for $1, and then we'll add randomly every time there's a bid. So it comes out to 5 for $1, 6 for $2, etc. We just need to get through some bulk before we can pick up non-bulk. Too many cards. Way too many cards. Gotta get rid of some cards. We've got music today by our mod Swampy.
I'm gonna switch my name still.
Yep. Once your package arrives, you should be able to. All our mods are in the house tonight. I tried to do a show this afternoon that no one showed up for. Mods were asleep, and then I took a nap. So we're going to try and sell some cards tonight. We got 9 people in the room. Let's see, at least 1 bid. We are just running bulk for the moment. If anyone wants to look at our non-bulk, we do have some non-bulk floating around. Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, MetaZoo, Harry Potter, Universes, Warlords, Marvel, and Dragon Ball. So we do have some non-bulk. If anyone wants to see it, we can look at it. But for now, we're just looking at bulk. Alright, we've got four more cards coming up. We do have some platinums, but they're probably going to be bulk, And we have no quarter centuries left. We can look at the platinums that we have, and you can see if there's anything you want. We're not doing anything else right now, so we might as well. But here's 4 more rares for $1. They're all priced at 75 cents to 50 to 75 cents. Who is that? How much blow have you guys done tonight? I don't even know who that is.
Arlington?
Yeah, I've never seen that name before. Let's just say 0 amount. And leave it at that. Alright, so here's what platinums we have. I'm always sniffling, by the way.
We live in the Pacific Northwest. So
Yeah, we live in Washington. It's always allergy season here. But maybe we've done some blow. Who knows? Just not on camera. Oh shit. I used to live in Olympia at the Track House, if you know where that is. Alright, so here's our bulk platinums. We can run them 4 for $1.
Wait a minute. You took 3 of my pieces already. We're supposed to take shots.
Alright, so we're going to run these 4 platinums for $1. We have them priced all at 50 cents. Looks like we have a giveaway winner. Anzu Mizaki. Alright, you won 4 Pokemon cards. I'm just gonna grab them. You won Pokemon, sorry. Wait, was it Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? I think I ran a Yu-Gi-Oh one, so yeah, you win Yu-Gi-Oh. My bad. You do get Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, we're gonna pull out of the pile. Yeah, that was my bad. I had been running Pokemon, but that one was totally Yu-Gi-Oh. That's correct. Alright.
I'm good. Thank you.
Here's the Yu-Gi-Oh cards you have won. 4 bulk rares. I just pulled them out of the pile. Kaiser Seahorse, Dinosaur Power, Ignister, and Junk Warrior. So that's your pile. 4 bulk rares. Alright, we're going to run another giveaway. This time for Pokemon again, because that's what we have the most of in bulk. Yeah, if I fuck up, let me know. I sometimes do that. Alright, so we're going to run these 4 platinums for $1. We were going to get to them later, but fuck it. 4 platinum secret rares for $1. Witch of the Black Forest, Kunai with Chain, Anti-Magic Arrows, and Horn of the Phantom Beast. If you bid, we'll add another rare. Look how shiny these things fucking are. Like, Jesus. Magic doesn't look like this. That's the one thing Yu-Gi-Oh has, is the pretty rarities.
The pretty little art shit.
Yeah.
That Yu-Gi-Oh has, yeah.
Alright, we do have a giveaway happening for free Pokemon cards, if anyone wants to join it. Alright, we'll put the platinums back in there. Can run them later. Alright, we're just going to keep going through our bulk rare pile. Alright, here's 4 more Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk rares. Different Dimension Dragon, Contact with the Abyss, Cost Down, and Meteor of Destruction. Don't forget to join the giveaway. I think there's 4 people in the room, and 3 of them are the mods, so that's cool.
Yeah, I'm on here too.
Yeah, I messaged all our followers. It is pretty late. Alright, 4 more bulk rares. Alright, we're running more bulk. We have 1 entry into the giveaway if anyone else wants to enter and get some free foils. We're just giving them away because we need to get rid of them. We would like to sell them, but so far no one's interested in buying. At least we had music this time and there's other people here. Alright, no one for those 4. We are just running bulk rares for the moment. Four cards for $1. We'll toss in a 5th if you bid. But we're just running bulk for now. If you want to see something that's not bulk, just ask. We're not really doing much, so feel free to take over the show if you would like. We're just here to sell some curds. Everything must go.
It all must go.
Alright, no one for those rares. Alright, we got 4 more rares off the top of the pile. Alright, let's get 4 more rares. Alright, so we're just running bulk at the moment. We have some non-bulk if you want to see it, but the name of the game is bulk rares. We're running 4 for $1, bid, and we'll toss in a 5th. Comes out to 20 cents a card for cards that are valued at 50 to 75 cents. So that's 50% off. Not bad. If you want to see the non-bulk, just ask. Guy that just joined in won the giveaway, Dark Lords. Alright, you win 4 Pokemons, because that's what we're running. They are these 4 that I just grabbed. So here's your 4 Pokemons. Thank you for joining the entry. Alright, we're going to start another giveaway for 4 more Pokemon foils. And then we're going to run, I think we just ran these cards, so we're going to run 4 more. I am motivated to sell some curds. Let's see some stuff getting rid of.
How motivated?
Motivated enough. I'm not going to show my dick or anything, but I'll do most things else. Alright, that's 4 for $1. Bid, get a 5th card. That's 5 for $1. 20 cents a card. They're valued at 50 to 75 cents a card. Yeah. We may just end up taking the bulk Pokemon, throwing them in repacks, and running them randomly if no one wants any of the individual bulk rares. So yeah, we're just running bulk until someone wants something else. Normal, what our show is. Except we have very little non-bulk today. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Even though I know you're only following us for the giveaway. Still. It makes me feel good about myself. I'd feel better about myself if I sold any cards today. We're about half an hour in and we haven't sold anything. Feels bad. If anyone wants to see our non-bulk, feel free to ask, but otherwise we're literally just running bulk. So if you don't want bulk, then this is not the show for you. Alright, here's 4 more bulk rares. Hopefully there's something somebody wants. And get a 5th if you bid. So that's 5 for $1. We're going to go through all of the Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just going to go through all of the stuff that we have, whether anyone bids or not. Because I've got shit else to do, honestly. My boys are next to me playing some chess. My other boy is on the computer valuing out bulk, making sure it's bulk. And yeah. So we're going to go through all of the cards that we have, whether anyone cares or not. Alright, here's 4 more cards. $4 for $1, bid and get a 5th. Alright, no one for those. I might do something crazy and run some of the value for really cheap. Just because there's no one here to win it. Alright, here's 4 more bulk rares. We got 4 spells this time. I'm just grabbing rares out of the pile. Oh hey, it's one of our investors, Truistic TCG. Thanks for joining in. We're just running bulk rares right now, unless someone wants something else. Goal is to get rid of some bulk, but yeah. So far, we have not moved anything. But we are doing 4 for $1. Bid and get a 5th. 4 more spells. We'll run some Pokemon foils later. I was just going to go through all the Yu-Gi-Oh! First, because we have it tagged as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. But we will be running Pokemon and Magic. Dark Lords won again. You're going to get 4 Pokemon cards. Alright, here's your 4 Pokemons. Alright, we're going to run 4 more bulk Yu-Gi-Oh! Rares. Let's get a creature in there this time. 2 creatures. Alright, we're almost through our rare pile, and then we're going to move on to super rares. We are running through every single bulk card we have, because I've got nothing better to do, and we need to move some bulk. We've been moving it on Card Trader pretty decently, and I just got all listed on eBay and Mercari and all that. So we should be moving some of it. I'm not that worried. I just want to get rid of some. And I figure a show is a good way to do it. We've sold literally all our value cards on Whatnot. Or almost all of our value cards. We only have a couple left. Alright, 4 more bulk rares. These cards are a little more valuable than our normal bulk rare piles. Our normal bulk rare piles are cards under 50 cents. These are 50 cents to $1. Pretty good value. If no one's interested, we'll just run them as mystery packs and see if we can't move them that way. Alright. Four more bulk rares.
No, it's not really nice, though. How much you want for my fucking rooks, dude? When it comes to the Yank game, he always takes my castle.
Because they're strong. Castle is strong. Alright, 4 cards for $1. Bid and get a 5th.
You guys know you want a 5th card. Come on now. No?
Nope. Alright, this is our last pile of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rares, and then we'll go on to Super Rares. We're going to get more expensive as we go for the same price. So Super Rares are going to be run at the same price as the Rares, the Ultra Rares, and the Platinum Rares, and the Secret Rares, and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be running a lot of Rares, a lot of foils, all for $1 for multiple. So yeah, bid, get a 5th card. Got 4 bulk rares right now. Alright, well, that was... Oh, I think we have some more rares in the back, actually. Woohoo. Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
What?
But if I'm in kid list, I don't place.
Yes. So you can put, if you see it twice, put it in a second time. If you see both of them at once, you can change the amount on the entry. Thank you. Yep, appreciate it. Alright, we're going to pull the rest of our bulk rares out. Alright, here are 4 more bulk rares once I pull them. Those are all traps. Here's a creature. Alright, we're going to run another giveaway. This time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Chris, you might want to enter this one. It's 4 rares.
Oh, really?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Rares.
Sorry, 1 second there. I'm in.
Alright.
I'm there.
We started a giveaway for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. It's 4 bulk rares for free. Just like we're running 4 bulk rares for $1. If anyone wants... I don't know what anyone else is here for besides bulk. That's the name of the show, so... Besides free stuff, everyone wants free stuff. Who doesn't want free shit? But yeah, we're just running bulk. Hopefully someone will buy some bulk. It's 5 cards for $1. We're going to be doing some mystery runs later. See if that holds any interest. Alright, we've got 4 more bulk rares coming up. Let's see a bid eventually. We've given away several free cards. I would like to make at least $20 this show. That would be nice. That's not asking too much, I think, but we'll see. If anyone wants to see our non-bulk, we do have non-bulk, but it's by request only because this is a bulk show. But yeah, we're willing to sell anything and everything that we have. Everything must go. Alright, here's 4 more bulk rares. Everything is valued at 50 to 75 cents, so you're getting a pretty good deal if you buy. Alright, looks like no one for these. What a surprise. Alright, 4 more bulk rares. Don't have any of our regulars in the house tonight. Okay. One more bulk rares. I think there's 4 people in the show, and they're all in this room. Oh, yeah. We had a 5th for a second, but they dipped.
The only other person is Dark Lord Below.
Yeah, half the show is our mods right now. Yeah, we just have a ton of bulk left, so that's why we're running all bulk. We will run non-bulk if anyone cares, but there's no one here to care, so...
Care, goddammit.
Four more bulk rares. And we have a winner. Chris won the giveaway.
Fuck yeah.
Chris, pick out 4 bulk rares whenever you feel like it. That's what you win. Alright. That is our mod, Swampy, who does our background music. He won the bulk rares, which is cool.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to start one more giveaway for Pokemon, and then if we don't have a sale, we're just not going to run any more giveaways. Ugh. Alright, we're running some more bulk. Alright, here's 4 more bulk rares. Yu-Gi-Oh! For $1. Bid and get a 5th. We're also running a giveaway for free Pokemon cards. It'll be our last giveaway of the night unless we make some money, because currently we are in the negative for the show, and that's not cool. Thanks to everyone who's tuning in. None of our investors are here right now, it looks like, but yeah, that's okay. Alright. Well, we got 7 people in the room now. Hopefully someone is here for bulk. If you don't want bulk, you can ask for our non-bulk, but this is a bulk show, so we do have non-bulk for various card games, Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, MetaZoo, many things.
God damn it.
Don't forget to share the show to your friends so we can maybe get a fucking bid tonight.
Damn, that's a crazy shit. That's crazy right there. If his bishop was in a different placement, I've been fucked.
Alright, 4 more bulk rares.
That's what I would say.
We get a 5th by bidding. And that, oh, we have a bid. So we're going to add a 5th. For every bid, we add another card. Thank you for the first investment of the night, Jedi B-Man. Appreciate you. Let's get some more. Alright, that's 5 cards for $1.
I was really thinking on that one.
You just joined our investors club.
Thank you for investing.
Yep, we appreciate your money.
Sell 50 cards for $25.
Sell 50 cards for $25, he said.
Alright, we're gonna run the ultra rares and the secret rares after. We're just going up in rarity, but they are going to run at the same price since they are all the same price. So you can get secret rares and ultra rares for $1, 4 for $1. Right now, we're just going through the rest of our rare pile, and then we'll move to super rares, unless you want to see the ultras or secrets first. Since you're our only investor of the night, whatever you want is what we're going to do. So, I mean, we can skip the rest of the rares for now and look at ultras and secrets if you want. Might as well. Fuck it. Ugh. Just pulling anything that's not bulk real quick so I don't get confused. Alright. We're going to run 4 secret rares. We've got Dragon Maid Lorper, Dragon Maid Hospitality, Dante Traveler of the Burning Abyss, and Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief. 4 secret rares for $1 bid, and we will add a 5th rare. So here's what we got. These are secret rares. Alright, we're going to add another rare to that pile for you. Yeah, it's pretty good. These cards are all 50 to 75 cents, so $1 is not bad money. Appreciate your bid. And you just won the giveaway. Nice. What was that giveaway for? Pokemon?
I don't know if I joined it or not. Probably not.
No, I don't think so. Yep. Alright, we're going to give you 4 Pokemons. Because I'm pretty sure that's what the giveaway was for. Yeah, here's your 4 Pokemon foils. Alright, we're going to run another giveaway since there's people in the room. and we've had some bidding happening. We're still in negative. We will run Yu-Gi-Oh in a bit. We just have mostly bulk Pokemon, so. Alright, here's 4 more secret rares that we're gonna run for $1. Okay, we're adding 2 more rares to the pile because we had 2 bids. So here's what you're getting for $2 so far. That's 6 cards. Dogmatica, Punishment, Fabled Lurry, the Wind Channeler, Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos, Ogdoadic Calling, and Skullmaster. Once again to Jedi B-Man. Appreciate you. Giving me work to do after the show.
Oh shit, really? Oh.
Hey look, it's Fat Guy.
That guy.
No, Fat Guy.
Oh, fat guy.
The Washington resident.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we've got 4 more bulk rares.
We should like all kick it and hang out, take a fat dab and then stream. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, I saw you streaming before. It didn't make your show because I was trying to do one too. Yeah, we'll run through the secrets real quick, and then we'll get a different music on.
It's not me. It's my friend JJ.
We'll finish with the secret rares, and then we can run ultras and prismatics. All right, big money. Welcome in. We love when our investors show up to our shows. All right, we've got some more secret rares to run. Dollar slabs. All right, send me a link for that. I'm interested in dollar slabs. All right, we got Ashley Gray. Looks like our investors are starting to show up. All right, we're going to toss in another rare there for you. I think I have you followed, so I'll check it out for sure. All right, we have 5 rares for $1 right now. Oh, we got another bid, so we're going to make it 6 rares for $1. Pokemon Loser is winning right now. Appreciate you. We're almost done with the secret rares, and then we're going to be moving into other things. Thank you, Pokemon Loser. Alright. Pokemon Loser just won 6 cards. Alright. We have 1 stack of secret rares left, but there's only 3. So we're just going to add another rare to it and start that pile. So that's 3 secret rares and a regular rare for $1. Alright. We will add another rare for the bid. If anyone else bids, they get another card. All these cards we have priced at 50 cents to $1, so pretty good money. Congrats on unlocking silver, Pokemon Loser. That means you have watched and or bought a lot from us. Alright. Thank you. Alright, I think we were going to look at our prismatics next. And then we can go through ultras. Let's see, what have we got her? Pulling out all the non-bulk, so we can just run bulk. Alright, so here's our weird rares. We're just going to run them 4 at a time. We've got these 4 rares for $1. 4 rares, $1, bid and get a fifth. I think these are a mix of platinums and prismatics and that kind of shit. Big money, just won a giveaway. Good for you. It's Pokemon. You get 4 Pokemon cards. Here's your 4 cards. Big money. Pokemon loser, you get 5 cards for winning. We're going to throw in this card. Alright, we got some more weird rares to run. We've got a Smashing Ground, a Dark Hole, Nemesis Flag, and an Ice Barrier. Alright, remember, rares are 4 for $1. For every bid, we add another rare. These look like they are, well, Smashing Ground and Dark Hole are Shatter foils. Ice Barrier and Nemesis Flag are Prismatic Ultimate, I believe. 4 rares for $1. Oh, Jedi B-Man has thrown his hat into the ring, so we'll throw a 5th card in. Alright, thank you. Starting to get through these rares, and I appreciate it. Alright. Here's 4 more rares. We got a gold rare in there, 2 prismatic ultimates, and a platinum collectors, it looks like. I don't know. 4 rares. They're all priced at 50 to 75 cents. So basically at least half off. Jedi B-Man has thrown his hat in the ring again, so here's an Ogdoadic Calling. Alright, thank you. Let's get through these rares. Alright, let's look at ultimates. Actually, let's look at the platinums real quick. We're gonna run these 4 platinums. Platinum secret rares for $1. They're very shiny. Jedi B-Man has bid, so we're going to add a 5th card. You can bid yourself up for more cards. That's always an option. I don't know why you would do that, but you can. But here's 4 prismatics and a rare for $1, $2. Oh, he bid again. Told you. Alright. Here's a 6th rare. Yeah, I don't mind people bidding against themselves. Alright, thank you very much. I am the temptress. Alright. Looks like that's all our platinum bulk that we can run. So we're going to start, I guess we have a zombie world left. So we're going to run 2 ultras with it. We have no quarter century rares at all, period. We sold them all.
Sell it all.
We're selling it all. Yeah, here's our quarter century rare box. It's empty. Otherwise, we would. Oh, cool. I hope you do get that box soon. You should have 2 coming in, actually. Alright, so we've got a prismatic, a rare, and 2 ultras. Jedi B-Man gets a 5th card.
You were out there for a second.
Alright, we're at 5 for $1. It's 20 cents a rare. That's good fucking money. We just want to get through these. All right, thank you. All right, we're gonna start going through our ultra rares. You got a kitty. All right, here's 4 ultras. Jedi B-Man again. Yeah, you're getting just a pile of fucking cards, dude. I am not mad. The only thing is that I have to manually enter all the orders, but you'll feel good getting rid of stuff. Oh yeah, we don't have a giveaway going, so we're going to start one. We usually just run back-to-back giveaways. Alright, Jedi B-Man won the auction again. Would you like to see your pile so far? It is fucking big.
Oh my god.
Just how many cards you've bought so far.
Who is that?
Jedi B-Man.
Oh shit.
God damn. Thank you for investing, dude.
Yeah, we appreciate your investment. Alright, we're grabbing the ultra rare pile.
He knows the way.
Send it to the show.
Send them to the
Alright.
How much is cut?
I don't know how to look that up.
I can show you. Or I can show you.
We price every single card we get. So everything is priced out. I have nothing better to do than look at and price cards. So here's 4 more ultras for $1. And here's a rare to be your 5th. So yeah, most of these cards are 50 to 75 cents. That's what we have them priced at. TCG may call them slightly lower, but 50 is the lowest that we go. Yeah, anything below that we usually just toss into a bulk pile and don't even bother sleeving. Scuba Steve, all right. If anyone has seen what was that movie? Big Daddy. All right, thank you, Jedi B-Man. We've got 4 more bulks coming up for you.
Yo, Zach, you want to finish our game? 2 out of 3? Yeah.
All right, there's a chess match happening next to me now.
Another one.
Yeah, we mostly play cards and chess.
Cards, chess, and PS5. Well, I guess.
All right, you can get another card.
Man, I feel so bad about that.
That's awesome. A Jump Dark Magician for 20. It's kind of insane.
How many cards you got there? A lot, huh?
Yeah, this is how many Jedi has bought.
Oh, this one?
Yep. All right. That's another $1 from Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let him know he's getting that for free.
You sure? We could sell this.
Positive.
This,
I pulled that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a $16 card. I'd rather sell it for $16.
Bro,
Fine.
give it to the man.
Fine. You just got a free Thousand Eyes Restrict, Jedi. Against my will. You get a free, almost $20 card in your pile.
Cool.
If you want to say thank you to our mod, Zach, feel free.
Bottle popping Zach.
He pulled it and he handed it to me. That's worth more than his pile.
I was pretty
Well,
sure that was the cards that we pulled over at the.
Don't worry.
At that place.
Not my cards. So.
Yeah.
All right, we got 4 more.
Man, you gotta show love sometime.
4 more bulk rares. Ultras. If anyone wants to add to their pile.
Man bought like 40 cards. You give him a nice card for free? Hell yeah.
I already am giving him free cards, just not $20 cards.
$20 free cards.
I don't love him that much. Sorry. Zach's a good guy. He likes giving people stuff. Yeah, I don't love you that much yet, but let's get to know each other a little bit. and see how deep your pockets are.
Exactly.
All right, let's see what we got. That goes there. So I'm just pulling rares off the top of the pile, making sure they're under $1 and then running them. So we stream almost every day. No tokens at the moment. We stream almost every day. Sometimes we don't, but not with any regularity. I just kind of go when I want to. So here's 5 cards for you. Looks like we've sold 15 of these so far, so we've gotten about $15 worth of sales. We gave away a $20 card, and we've given away a bunch of cards.
That's why I said to restart these 2 moves in.
All right, we got a winner here. Pokemon Loser won a giveaway. Good for you. Jedi B-Man won the cards.
So I could, like, pay attention.
All right, Pokemon Loser. I think we were running Pokemon for that, so you get Pokemon. I gotta grab both Pokemon.
How would you run different? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was blindly moving.
Alright,
Blindly moving.
here's your bulk Pokemon Loser.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're still fine, dude.
Alright, Jedi, let's see if there's any more.
I was out of it last game.
See if there's more cards you want, B-Man. Alright.
Mooney. Ooh, that scatter fusion looks pretty fucking nice.
Yep, we got a Scatter Fusion. We're going through our Ultra Rare pile now.
Okay.
Here's your 5th card, Jedi B-Man. You may get some duplicates, but that's kind of the risk you take. But hey, they're still 20 cents a card for 50-cent to 75-cent cards, so...
Some duplicates are nice to have, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you can have up to 3 copies of a card in your deck, so it's like, why not?
I didn't know I didn't. That?
Big money, no whammies, Jedi B-Man.
I'm not paying attention.
Huh?
I'll sort through them the foil.
Okay, cool.
Some are lemon band. Tomorrow, if you have a change.
That makes sense, Pokemon Loser. They do that in Magic too. It's called the restricted list, where you can only have 1 in your deck for the Power 9.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, we got a Tomb World available. We can run it if you want. You can check out our shop. You can check out in the show notes a link to our website. We sell on just about every marketplace you can think of. Card Trader, Manipool, TCG, eBay, Etsy, Amazon, Walmart. We sell on all the things. Whatnot is one of the best places to buy from us, though, because it's just cheap as fuck. Jedi B-Man, thank you. I just got handed drugs to do, so I'm going to do them real quick.
I want to see where this goes, though.
Alright, Jedi B-Man, that goes in your big-ass fucking pile. And we're going to run 4 more bulk cards. Jedi B-Man, you are stealing the show. We appreciate it. You are everything tonight, besides Pokemon Loser. Alright, we're going to run a Magic giveaway. Yeah, we're just going to put your pile in front of the camera. So that's how many cards you bought so far for basically nothing. Yeah, it's a little big. It's going in a box. Big box. Here's 4 more Ultra Rares to run. Alright, we got 4 more Ultra Rares. And here's a rare to add.
Did I ask if I had token cards? Do you have the Jesse card?
It's not a token, is it?
It's not a token?
No.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
If it's
PSA. PSA.
It's a
I don't think it's a token.
Yeah, it is. PSA. It's a PSA card.
Yes, I know. I know
Oh,
the
okay.
Jesse Anderson. I'll look at it. Sorry, I dropped some cards. This is not a token. Oh, yeah. It can be used as a token or a counter. All right, Jedi B-Man. There are your 5 cards going right in your pile.
Look at that fat fucking pile.
All right, so we do have 1 token apparently. It can be used as a token or a counter. Let's see. Who was asking about it? Jedi B-Man. So we have it priced. It's PSA 9. It's a super rare. If you want to try and comp it, you can, but there's none others available. We have it priced at 70. We can run it for lower than that. If you want to shoot a number that you are happy with, feel free. But I have a minimum in my head that I will not discuss.
This week I might have to pass.
That's fair. It's an expensive card. All right, we're going to get back to the bulk. Let's see.
Looking at all these Pokemon cards makes me want to fucking learn how to play it too.
Right. That's fair. Got to keep your funds.
Looking at Magic cards now.
All right, here's your 5th card.
Just to like read them all.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money on video games this week. I spent like $600 on video games and consoles. I got a PS2 Slim, 2 N64s, 1 Jungle Green, a stack of games for them, and just a ton of games. We mostly run a record store. Cards are pretty new.
You even found a classic thing at Sega game. The one we went to Goodwill.
Yeah.
It was like 4 games in one.
I played World of Warcraft for a long time, from vanilla through Pandaria, and I was good at that game. I was a very powerful rogue, one of the best on my server.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Leroy Jenkins! I fucked up and my voice cracked. Alright, here's 4 more.
How I played World of Warcraft when that happened.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of Warcraft, but I quit in college. But yeah, I have like over 200 mounts in that game. I have a ton of titles, tabards. I like collecting things. So here's your 5 rares, Jedi B-Man. If anyone else wants to bid against him, they can feel free. We will run some non-bulk after we get through the bulk. Looks like we are selling all of our bulk, so we may have some non-bulk to run. That's expensive. Those are both expensive. That's not $1.
Is that on World of Warcraft?
Yep. Alright. Here's 4 more bulks. We appreciate all that you've done, and appreciate your future purchases as well. As soon as we finish out the bulks, we'll run some of our value. You can see value cards on the side here. Here's our Toon World. But yeah, we want to get through bulk first, and then we will run some value. Okay, we've got a winner. All right, Jedi B-Man, thank you. The winner of our magic gets the first 4 bulk magic cards I pulled. Oh, that was Pokemon. Alright, so here's the 4 bulk magic foils that you get, Griffin. Probably the only magic giveaway we're doing tonight, just because we have so few. We're going to start a Pokemon giveaway, because we've got so many. Jedi B-Man, we're adding more cards to your fucking ginormous-ass pile.
Yeah, dude.
I am going to be pulling them out of the hard cases, just because I need the hard cases and makes it cheaper and smaller to ship. But that's still a giant-ass fucking pile of cards. You have bought pretty much all of our bulk so far since you got here, and we appreciate that. Yeah, it's not a pile, it's a tower at this point.
It's a tower.
If anyone wants to bid against Jedi B-Man, feel free. Sorry, I'm on your side, but I also want other people to bid against you because money. And then you can still win, but yeah.
As long as they don't bid over you.
Yep. Well, that's the name of the game. But we also do not mind you getting 5 cards for $1.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's shipping all together. And you just unlocked silver. Welcome to the Silver Club. Alright, we've got 4 more rares. And here is your 5th. Sorry about the doubles, I'm just grabbing out of the pile. Oh, Pokemon Loser. Bidding. Oh, we only have one bid, and it's Pokemon Loser. My bad. I'm not paying too much attention. I should be, but... Alright, Pokemon Loser, thank you for buying some cards. We are running out of Ultra Rares. Sky Striker Ace Zeke, is that what you're asking about? Yep, no problem. Alright, we've got 4 more rares coming up. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Alright, here's 4 more rares. We got 2 redocks, so we're gonna grab another one. Jedi B-Man, thank you for your bid. Here's your 5th card. 5 cards for $1. Yeah, I think we have 2 silver members in our fan club, in our investors circle. It's Pokemon Loser and Jedi B-Man.
Hell yeah. Thank you for all the...
Alright, Jedi B-Man. Adding to your pile. Alright. We are almost done with the Ultra Rares. You have bought almost the entire pile of Ultra Rares. And I am not fucking complaining. Alright, here's another 4. Ultra Rares, 4 of them for $1. Another Redox, a Dark World Puppetry, a Gearsu, the Orgus Mech Knight, and a Trap Trick. Don't forget to read the show notes so you know what's going on. You can check out our website. We just got business cards in, so everyone that's ordered from us recently has not gotten a business card, but you will now. Alright, Pokemon Loser, appreciate you. Alright, that's the first one that hasn't sold in a while. Alright, so we're going to run 4 more. Alright, we got 4 more rare, ultra rares. Jedi B-Man, thank you very much. Here is your 5th card. But yeah, give us a follow if you want. We do shows almost every day. We have new inventory almost every day. We don't do bulk shows all the time. We're just doing one now because we haven't had anything but bulk come in recently. But yeah, give us a follow. Check out the show notes for our website. You can see everything we have there. Everything that gets shown in the show is available on our website, but it's cheaper in the show. All right, we've got 2 ultra rares left. Ashley Gray, one of our investors, winning the giveaway. You've won 4 Pokemon rares, I believe. All right, here's your 4 Pokemans. All right, we're going to run another giveaway. And then we will start with more rares. So yeah, that pile. I don't know if we ran this pile. I don't think we did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did not run this pile. If we did, just let me know and I'll grab 4 more cards. But I'm like certain we didn't. It's the last one sold, and it was not these. Yeah, we've got 2 ultra rares and 2 regular rares in this pile. Yeah, these are the last 2 ultras. We have the 4 that you didn't bid on. If you're interested, we can run them again. But we're going to move on to super rares next. Alright, we literally have 6 ultra rares. Yeah, these are our remaining ultra rares. If you want them. If not, they're going back in the box. Yeah, we had a full box of ultras. It is empty now, basically. I appreciate that. That's how I like it. Alright, we're going to look at supers now. We've done the rares already. So after the supers... that's the wrong card. After the supers, we're probably going to look at some Pokemon, just because we have them. Alright, we're looking at super rares. Yeah, I don't know where all our ultra rares went. We had some at one point. That was our most represented rarity.
A lot of them were bought out.
Yeah. Alright, we've got 4 super rares. I know it's not as valuable as the ultras. But we are running some supers now. It's the only rarity we have left is super rares that we haven't gone through. Jedi B-Man bought pretty much everything else that we had. So we're down to supers and Pokemon, it looks like. Alright, no one for the super rares. Yeah, we do have non-bulk cards. If you want to look at them, we're going to run one more set of bulk supers because they're in my hand, and then we can take a look at our non-bulk. Yeah, you're in charge of the show at this point, dude. Whatever you want to see, you just ask because you're our investor tonight. Pokemon Loser, that goes for you too, but that always goes for you. You don't even have to invest, and you can take commands. Alright, we are running a giveaway for some Pokemon cards. What? Oh. Alright. What would you like to look at, Jedi B-Man? Cards over $1? Any specific rarity, or do you just want us to go from highest to lowest? The whole box of what?
Tell them a slab.
Super rares?
Tell them a slab.
Can't run the whole box. I can count them out and run them. But yeah, Zach wants me to sell 50 cards for $20, which we can do. Just gotta be interested. So yeah, let's look at our non-bulk, not quite bulk. Yeah, if you see anything you want, let us know. This is everything $1 up that we have. You've bought out most of our bulk. That was our weird rares. Now we got platinum rares. If you see anything you want, just let us know. Looks like Mooney won the giveaway. You get 4 Pokemons. Here are your Pokemons, Mooney. Sylveon, Battle VIP Pass, Hop, and Swirlix. Alright, we're going to start another giveaway. Get rid of some Pokemon. What are we looking at? Oh yeah, here's what secret rares we have left, Jedi B-Man. We're going to look through each rarity box, and then we'll show you our value. Oh, excuse me for that yawn. Yeah. Our bulk is anything $1. Our non-bulk is anything $1 plus. If you want to add to your pile, just let us know. We'll run everything at lower than sticker price. The lowest we can run anything at is $1, but we can always do 2 for $1, depending on the price of it. 2 Sword Soul of Moye. Crystron Citry. It's one of our value cards. I don't know why it's not on the field, but there it goes. So yeah, we're just checking out what we have that's not quite bulk. You see anything you want, let us know. Anybody at all. If we get no hits, then we will just start running the bulk again. Maybe we'll run bulk Pokemon just for a change up. But yeah, just let us know if you see anything. We're looking at our non-bulk ultra rares. Everything is priced via TCG Player, or those are Harry Potter. I don't know why I grabbed Harry Potter in that pile. Where do these go? There we go, right there. Alright, and then we have our remaining bulk ultras. Things you've already seen. So here's what value cards we have for Yu-Gi-Oh! Lava Golem and Village? Okay. We can run those. That was the wrong pile. There's the Lava Golem. Let's see the Village. Secret Village of Spellcasters. Alright, we have 124.99. We can run both of these for $1. Just give me a sec. I didn't make a singles, so we're just going to run it as a bulk rare. So these two for $1. Thank you, White Guava 1. We got an ultra rare and a secret rare. We have them priced at $2.25 for the two of them, so we're running them at $1 for you. 50 cents a pop. Not bad. Don't forget, we're running a giveaway again. We do them pretty much back to back. Free cards are free cards. Thank you for your investment, White Guava. Welcome to the club.
Oh, yeah, dude.
All right. So here's our value cards that we have. Crystron Citry, we have priced at 18. Toon World, we have priced at 30. Consular Ptolemy M7, we have priced at 14. Maltiel Sage of the Sky Damaged, still expensive, we have priced at $8. And a Mystical Space Typhoon, which we have priced at 15. So that's what value Yu-Gi-Oh! We have left. I think there's a couple other cards that are around $10, but as far as value goes, that's what we have. We've got a bunch of bulk supers left. Unless somebody wants to see something else, we're going to run through the bulk supers and then maybe do something else, like look at Pokemon or something. Ashley Gray, thank you for entering again and winning. You get 4 more Pokemon. Here you go. Thank you. All right. Appreciate you and your investments. All right. We're going to do another giveaway for Pokemon. And then we're going to look at we're going to run some bulk super rares. Have a good one, Jedi B-Man. We appreciate the fuck out of you. All right. Here's some bulk rares. They are 4 for $1. Bid and get a fifth, so they're 5 for $1. If anyone's feeling like buying some bulk. Jedi B-Man bought that whole fucking pile in the back, so you've got something to live up to, I guess. I've got a pile of super rares to run, and then we'll see how I'm feeling. Maybe we'll run Pokemon, maybe we'll call it. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. When is this pile? Super rares I've already run. Alright, we're just running bulk super rares right now, because that's what we're on. All of our cards are available on our website, which you can see in the show notes. Give us a follow. We do shows almost every day. Most of them are not bulk shows, but for now, we are just running bulk again. 4 cards for $1, bid and get a fifth. We've also got a giveaway going on. We've got 9 people in the room and only 6 entries. Give us a follow and win some cards. We're just running through super rares right now because that's all we have left that hasn't been dug through.
Go on, bro. You solid, bro.
Alright, here's 4 more super rares. This may be our last giveaway of the night. We're coming up on an hour and a half of a show, and our big investors just went to bed. We'll keep going as long as people keep bidding, but yeah. If anyone wants to see anything of value, let us know. We do have some value cards, Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, other shit. But we're just running bulk for the moment. I'm happy with how much we made so far, so I am not concerned. EOJ, I don't know what that means. Anything? I'm a Magic player, so I don't know.
Wait, EOJ, fucking
Eternity of Justice?
Enemy of Justice, or
Something of Justice, probably.
something like that. It's a booster pack.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So right now we're just running bulk rares. If you're looking for anything in particular, let us know. Be specific, because I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. If you want to look at our value, you can. If you want to see something other than bulk, you can. Just gotta ask. But for now, we are running the bulk.
Let me buy my thing. Check.
All right. Here's another pile of bulk. Secret Six Samurai Kizaru. Oh, Can I Be Man back in the game?
Yeah, I'm getting excited. Bro, how do you go
Making
from
that
here
pile
to there?
bigger.
Okay.
Here, I was here.
Here's your 5 cards.
Check.
Yeah, we've got 40 seconds left of our last giveaway of the night.
Well, give them some more cards.
I don't have any cards left to give. I mean, I do, but yeah. We only have one bidder right now, and he's going to bed, so I was going to call it soon, honestly. Just to get done. If anyone else feels like becoming an investor,
Sell them an N64.
yeah, we've got an N64 for sale. All right, we'll run the last of the Ultras for you.
That's my piece.
And you won the giveaway.
Right.
So here's 4 Ultras.
You
Actually,
took my pick later.
not that one. Sorry.
Tried to bait it. Yeah, it's this.
Sorry. I'm looking for bulk.
I can't move there. I could move
Here we go.
Here.
These 4.
Here.
And your 5th
Ooh.
is right here.
Yeah, boom.
What games do you need?
Then
Because we have some. We are a record store that sells video games. Cards are new to us. But I can show you what we have, and if you want any of our games, I can run them for you.
What are you gonna do?
One sec.
Never. Never even funked it. You couldn't even like. Bam! Who would have thought?
Oh my god, put me in check.
All right, we got
Down there.
Smash
I
Bros.
can't even. Oh shit! We could boom check again. Check again.
We got
Boom, check
Madden.
Again.
We got
No,
Diddy Kong Racing.
Boom check.
We got Banjo Tooie.
That was a good ass game, dude. Our game's taking way
And
too
we got
long, guys.
Clay Fighter 63 1/3.
Anybody hit your line?
I'm about to check.
And then, yep, everything is tested and working. Then we got Quake 2, I think. Then we got Bug's Life. And Star Wars Pod Racer. So those are our N64 games that we have. If you want any of them, we can run them. Just let me know. Otherwise, we're going to go back to Smash is $50. We can run it at $40 for you because we love you. But I need to get my money back on this, unfortunately. So $40 is the lowest I can go. If you want it, I'll run it. If it's still around next week.
There's a free Yu-Gi-Oh card with it. A free secret rare.
Yeah, my boy says you get a free secret rare if you buy it. Imperial Order. But yeah, hopefully we won't have it next week because it's on eBay, it's on Amazon, it's on Walmart, it's on all the things.
It's on all of them.
No one looks at it now.
Yep. Alright. We're going to run some more bulk supers. Pod Racer, I think, goes for 15. It's fucked. I can do it at 10 for you. I mean, it works. It's just dirty. In the meantime, we're going to run some more ultras and shit for you. Yeah. Here's 4 ultras. Well, $2 is a good deal. Ours are unfortunately not $2. Like I said, I think it goes for like 15, but I can do 10 on it. Kind of lowest I can go. All our games are tested. All of them are clean. Yeah. You can check out our Whatnot Marketplace store, and it has a lot more than we have in the show. Video games, records, CDs, music, movies, video games, and trading cards, essentially. Yeah, that's what you said last time, Jedi B Man. I think we are out of bulk ultras, though, completely. All we have is value ultras left. If you want to check out the non-bulk, here's what we have in ultras. The remainder of our ultra rares, very few of them left. I don't know where they all went, but they're not here anymore. Alright, we're going to run some more super rares, and then we'll move on to Pokemon after we finish up Yu-Gi-Oh! So we have a lot of Pokemon. Alright, here's 4 super rares. Alright, Night Jedi B-Man. He says, thank you, Zach, for the card.
Absolutely.
Zach says, absolutely. He's glad to do it.
Have a good night, you guys. Our Jedi man.
Alright, we got 4 super rares for $1 if anyone wants to win some curds. Once we get through the pile of supers, we're going to look at the Pokemons because that's what we have. Alright, here's 4 more super rares. Looks like we've sold 30 bulk piles so far of 5 cards a pile. So 30 times 5 is 150. Sold about 150 cards today.
Very good.
Yeah, not bad. Alright, so we are running our bulk super rares. 5 for $1.
I'll give away more free cards if someone buys something.
We're going to look at Pokemon next. Let's run one more giveaway just because. This may be our last one, but we're going to keep going until people stop bidding. We got 11 people in the room right now. Hopefully someone wants some bulk. We're just running Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, and then we'll be running Pokemon next. This is a pile of bulk that we've sold.
You should run all these cards at $20. Bid. Do it.
Hold on. I'm not letting you run something ridiculous. All right, Zach just handed me a pile of cards.
It's a booster box, dog.
Okay.
You better start bidding.
All right, Zach just handed me this big box full of cards that he wants to run at $20. I don't know what's in it. We can look at it after.
Each card for 20 or the entire thing?
The entire thing for 20.
Whole entire thing, $20.
So we're running this box at $20.
The whole Pharaoh servant, whole Pharaoh servant booster box. Just open.
All right, this box for $20 if anyone is interested. We'll look at some of these hard case cards that are coming in it, but most of it is just straight opened pack fresh booster. So you get all those plus everything else in the box, plus the box itself. So it's an entire booster box for $20. No one?
No one.
No one. We got 10 people in the room and no one wanted it.
Yeah, give me back my booster box.
All right, the booster box deal is gone. We're back to bulk.
That's wild.
Yeah, at the end of the show, I'm going to make a pile of cards and sell it for some ridiculously low number. So if anyone's around at the end of the show, maybe an opportunity to win. All right, we're going to be running another pile of bulk in just a second.
Beast Rainbow Dragon for 25.
No. All right, here's 4 more cards. Super rares, 4 for $1. Anyone is interested. We also have non-bulk if anyone wants to see our non-bulk. We got Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and Pokemon. We have some nice cards, but we're only running them by request right now because we're trying to sell some bulk. All right, no one for those. We're almost done with our bulk, and then we're going to be looking at Pokemon until everyone leaves. Okay. 4 more super rares. Don't forget to join our giveaway for 4 Pokemon cards. I think it's going to be our last giveaway of the night because we've given away a lot. I think we'll give it 15 more minutes till we call it a night. That's a 2-hour straight show. Not too bad. All right. Yeah, Zach has cards that he will give away for anyone that wants to bid. All right, we're running 4 more super rares. For every bid, we add another card. And if you bid up to 5, Zach's going to throw a pile of cards at you.
A pile of cards.
Yep. You said cards, so I'm assuming it's at least a small pile.
Send some money in there with you.
All right. No one on these, it looks like.
If it's USD, I don't know. It might be yen. It might be pesos.
So here's how many bulk rares we have left in Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, that was our last giveaway.
Bro, how come I never win those giveaways?
Because they're rigged.
Bro, I spent so much money in this bullshit. Yeah, I don't win the giveaways. I'm a fucking mod and I don't do shit.
All right, you get 4 Pokemon, Charles. Here's your Pokemon.
Let's do another giveaway. I'll give away cards.
Do another giveaway?
Yeah, do another giveaway.
We're gonna do a Yu-Gi-Oh giveaway. Zach's just gonna provide the cards for it. So it could be. I think we're doing 4 bulk foils. All right. So we've got just a few bulk rares left to run. Hopefully y'all like bulk rares because that's what we have right now. If you want to look at our non-bulk, feel free to ask. We've got non-bulk for sale, but right now we're just running bulk. These are um, these are super rares. We have no ultra rares left. All our ultra rares got bought. I don't think we have a Coolio though. Either way,
A secret and an ultra.
all right. No one for those 4. All right. Let's put in 4 more bulk rares. Four more bulk. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Coolio, so I don't think we have one. I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh at all, so if we don't have it, I don't know it. We have like 2 or 3 piles of bulk rares left, and then we're either gonna look at value or Pokemon. And I will leave it up to the stream to decide. If anyone cares, just call out value rares or Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon rather. All right, we're gonna run another set of bulk. These are super rares, 4 for $1. Bid and get a 5th, so they're 5. We're running a giveaway right now. Don't forget to join it. It's our last one of the night. We've got 13 minutes left of the show. With that 13 minutes, would y'all rather see value Yu-Gi-Oh, bulk Pokemon, or value Pokemon?
Well, I think you do got Coolio.
We do have a Coolio?
Yeah, super rares.
We might have a Coolio, so we're going to run this pile and look for it. Coolio, not Coolio. This pile.
I saw the archetype in here. So. And these are all the archetypes.
All right, we have a bid. Thank you, Charles. Here's a 5th card. All right, we'll add that to your pile. Thank you for becoming an investor. We're looking at the cards for your archetype. So far, we've got 2 Cutias.
Yeah, those names are hard.
Yeah. So here's what we have. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, so Zach is pulling out cards that he says go in the deck. If you want any of these, let us know. We can run them at 4 for $1 because they are bulk. He's still looking for the Coolio. So, any of these interest you? Alright, we have 10 minutes left of the show. I think we're just gonna we're gonna run our value rares for Yu-Gi-Oh! Since we have them. see if we have a Toon Worlds in here. Ooh, we do. We're gonna run this Toon World at $20.
Big money, 112 won the giveaway.
Big money won again. Alright, we're running this Toon World for $20. We have it priced at $30. Big money. We're gonna throw you your Pokemans. Would you hand me some Pokemon from that back? Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Alright, big money. Here's your 4 Pokemons. No one on the Toon Worlds. That's okay. We'll have it for a minute. Alright, that was our last giveaway. Now we're just running our value cards for the last couple minutes of the show. Just
might be in that pile.
Yeah. Space. Let's see if we have this in our store. Yep. We're gonna run this at $12. It's a $15 card. I know it's not the best discount, but it's decent. Super rare. It's in really good shape. Light play. Mystical Space Typhoon. So yeah, we've got 8 minutes left of the show. We're just gonna run some of our more expensive cards now that we've gotten rid of most of our bulk. Just see if we can't get those extra few dollars for the day. Alright, now on a Mystical Space Typhoon. We've got a Meltio. Looks like we don't have it in the store. We have it priced at $8. We can run it at $5. We're running Meltiel, Sage of the Sky. $5 for an $8 card. It is damaged, but still expensive. Secret rare. We've got just a couple minutes left of the show, and then we'll be calling it. We're just running our value real quick. Alright, no one on Meltiel. Alright, we've got a Consular Ptolemy for 14. We'll run it at 10. Alright, Consular Ptolemy, $10. Secret rare, $14 card. Running it at 10. Alright, no one. Alright, we've got 7 minutes left of the show. So let's see if we can't get another $10. Next up, we're going to run a Crystron Citri for $12. It's an $18 card. This is the last of our Yu-Gi-Oh rares, our Yu-Gi-Oh value. We're going to run this guy at $12. That is 30% off. We are all out of bulk. Well, mostly out of bulk. All we have is some rares and super rares left. But the show's about over, so we're just running some value real quick. What? We ran through all our ultra rares.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. We sold all of our... We sold pretty much all the bulk that we ran, except for the super rares and regular rares. Alright, now on the Crystron Citri. We got bulk, and we got rid of it. Alright, we're going to run some valuable Pokemon real quick, because we have a couple minutes left. I don't know if there's anyone even watching at this point, or if anyone cares, but I'm here for another couple minutes, so... Here's what value Pokemon we have. If you see anything, call it out. Otherwise, I'm just going to be running them because we got 5 more minutes. Alright. Let's see what we have. Magneton. Alright, we've got Magneton priced at 22. We're going to run them at 16. This is a base set, unlimited, shadowed Magneton foil. Number 9 out of 102. We have it priced at 22. We're running it at 16. If anyone tips or buys something, we'll continue the show and we'll run another giveaway. But unless that happens, we've got 4 minutes left. Alright, we're going to run this Hypno. Don't forget to give us a follow. Everything is available in our store. You can check out our website. This is a $60 card. We're going to run it at 50 just because we need to make our money back on this one. And no one's bidding anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's got light play. It is a first ed fossil. Number 8 of 62. Yeah. $50. Good price on it. Yep, there's our website. You can give us a follow. All of our social media is there too. Alright, we're going to run Mr. Mime. Oh, I'm at 20% battery. It's the first time my phone hasn't straight up died during a show. Alright, we're going to run Mr. Mime at 18. We have him priced at 25, so that's $7 off. He is a jungle unlimited number 6 of 64. We're just running Pokemon for the last couple minutes of the show because we ran through all our bulk. It's pretty much all gone, thank God. We're down to 3 people in the room, so 2 minutes left.
And where would you like me to put? There's 3 boxes that I haven't gone through yet.
Just put them right here. Thank you. Alright, we're going to run this Kingdra real quick. We're going to run it at $10. It's only $2 off, but we don't have much room to move on it. Alright, we got 2 minutes left, and then we're going to call it a night.
But there's still 3 boxes left that I haven't fit.
Oh, chill. Alright. A new Pokemon would clear the room. I like clearing the room before the show ends. Like, okay, let's get rid of everyone. Time to go. Usually it's Magic. People hate the Magic. Like, people like Pokemon. People that don't play Magic don't give a fuck about Magic. Alright, we're going to run Kangaskhan, and then we're going to run a Scyther, and then we're going to call it a night.
I'm surprised nobody wants the Kingdra.
Alright, we're going to run this Kangaskhan at 16. Yeah, it's totally fair, Christian Lay. No worries. Appreciate you anyway. We're running this Kangaskhan, and then we're going to run our most expensive card, and then we're going to call it a night. We're going to run a $90 Scyther for $60, I think. Just because, fuck it, there's no one here to bid on it. I don't have to worry. It's our last auction of the night. Alright, we're running this very expensive Scyther. 85 plus shipping. We're going to run it at 60. I'm not doing a shot.
When you say it like that, you might as well come over here and take one.
$60. That is 30% off of a very expensive card. This is our last auction of the night. Make my fucking day. Buy this card off me. Otherwise, we're calling it a night. Appreciate everyone that stopped in and bought some stuff. You're what makes the shows happen. We couldn't afford to do it if we didn't sell stuff. Alright, looks like that's the night. Thank you and goodbye.